Oh, my life.
It's full wet, so I love that. Oh, I can't see my YouTube won't load.
That's up there now for me.
Can we hear each other, can we?
It's up there now.
Just 1 second.
Yep, all good.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to League of Ireland Season 7 Tier 3 tonight. Round 6 here in Spain, very wet Spain. And I am LOI Khan, joined with Kella. How are things, sir?
Very good, Con. How are you?
Good. Bit of a change of tier, so it's a nice change. Some new drivers.
Yeah, definitely
So-
one of the. We had a very entertaining race last week, so.
Yes, we did indeed. Hopefully this one is just as entertaining. But yes, full wets in Spain, and I believe we all said in the party earlier on there'd be one wet race this week, and they've already got one. Well, it's wet quali anyway. I don't know if it's a wet race, but geez, I'd love if it was. But,
Yeah, wet would be nice, especially for a track like Spain that is historically known for not producing the best racing. You know, it'll spice it up a little bit more, but
yeah, there could be a
these
few
lads
people.
always seem to entertain us.
Could be a few people that are usually lower down in the board, might be a bit higher because obviously some people struggle in the rain and all that jazz. So dry race anyway. But
Yeah, might be a bit of a mix-up.
Shamrock's first man out on track, so we'll stay on board with him. See who gets on the full wets. I've done no wet practice for this track anyway, and I don't plan on it.
No, I don't think I've ever touched a wet setting on time trial at all in this game. It's I go off instinct for these conditions. I think is the best to do it.
But yeah, I only if I know it's very high to get rain, I would practice. You know, but
Maybe a Spa or something
yeah,
like
I was
that.
just about to say if it was Belgium now, I
Yeah.
would practice or
Or Netherlands is another one I can get a good
or
bit.
Silverstone or somewhere like that. But yeah,
Got in
so
France quite a good few times as well, actually.
France is. I think it was. I'm not sure if it was this game or last game, but it brought out the safety car because it was that wet. One of the worst weather I've ever seen in any racing game. Shamrock having a very nice, clean lap anyway. He's hit every apex, not missed a single corner. Very nice and clean.
Yeah,
Up
it
to the
didn't look
line
too
now.
fast, but we don't know how fast we are in these conditions yet.
30.0 anyway. About
Like every
12.
lap is just going to get faster and faster as they
single
come
lap
through.
You're right there. Every
You know,
lap
we
is
won't
just gonna
have
get
a.
faster.
It'll nearly be impossible to predict pole now.
There's a Williams, so yeah, Haas of Irish Gary going through
Oh,
the
Buncey's
second half.
retired?
Buncey has retired.
He has a
In the
quali ban, I
pits,
think,
he has a
actually,
quali
does
ban,
he?
Yes, he does indeed have a quali ban.
Yeah.
Gary coming to the line, 29.5, 5 tenths quicker than Shamrock. There is A Wheeling starting his under lap.
John Mack just set his lap now.
Just behind Gary, McLaughlin's coming around the last corner. A few times coming in now. Kay Clemo gone fourth, McLaughlin's gone fifth, 5 tenths quicker than
It's a
Gary.
Haas next to come. It's McLeod starting his lap, I think.
Chega in the final sector. So yeah, when it's wet like this, usually you do about, I'd say 3 to 4, even 5 laps.
Yeah.
On the wets they don't really wear, so you could definitely do, I'd say 4 or 5 laps at least if you wanted. Starting about say 10 kilos, 9 kilos of fuel, and away you go. I wouldn't be too knowledgeable about this game. I haven't played much of it. I wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
But
As
A
well
Wheeling
as
has it validated
them
again.
not- As well as the tyres not wearing, just the track improves second by
Yeah.
second with more cars driving on it, so you know you get the benefit of,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, you can already see now early on the bit of the race line that's been kind of dug out into the track, even though
Yeah.
it's, you know, still hammering it down. Like you can
Absolutely.
see that bit of black line.
You'll see, yeah, you will start to see the race, the dry line / racing line soon enough after I'd say these. You can kind of already see it slightly. It's a bit darker, as you said, than the actual puddles and all that stuff. I'm not sure what the weather is. If it's meant to get lighter, we'll see inters. Maybe the standing water might be cleared enough. Face my bot come through the last sector, probably one of the hardest sectors in the game. I would probably.
Adam Wheeling crossing the
I
line
would
now.
argue he has a validated. I think Alan Wheaton
Oh, he
reviewed.
has.
He will start
Yeah.
again.
There's McBot now.
Going for the line, yeah,
One of the
second.
quickest drivers in this tier.
McLaughlin's at 29.0. He's invalidated again. And Kate Flemmo's in front of him on the lap. Someone's gone up there. Was it?
I think that was Mayo Man who jumped. Was it?
Oh, someone's had a bit of a spin. It's a McDecky Ferg just going a bit slow.
We'll see that.
He's just letting people go past. Yeah, Chiga
I think so, yeah.
Chiga had a bit of a spin, I think. A little bit of a check up. Yeah, he's just getting away for a bit.
On the exit.
Big Decky.
Yeah, fair bit. It's a. I've heard he's a fine golfer. That fella. I hope you bet him at least.
Oh, I did more than beat him.
Took all the money.
Oh, stop.
Track is pretty quiet at the moment, I think.
Few golfers in this league anyway.
There is, yeah. This golf trip is pending in the summer, I'll tell you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. If you play golf, lads, and you're interested, hit us up, because we're probably going to be planning something, I'd say.
It'd be mental. And get Con on your scramble team as well. Is
Who?
A handicap. You!
Ah, no.
Much improved by then.
Making me all red now, stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll get back to the F1 action.
Anyway. Glenn Mack has had a bit of a spin. He's okay though, he kept the car going. Does he have damage or anything? Can't really see with the lovely Cody camera angle. Oh no, now he's showing super cameras. Mayo Man's coming.
Ooh, there's someone else gone first.
Jono Yakunche has planted her in the barrier.
He has. That's on the Exodus 7, it looks like.
Yeah.
The Haas passing by it now.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's someone who's round there.
Big spin.
Good is round.
That's Irish Scary taking it nice and lovely here.
Yeah, just so tricky in these conditions with the full wet. Like,
yeah,
you really have to be so precise.
Yeah, you get more confident every single lap. You kind of know if you can put down the throttle more, if you can take it a lower gear to get more rotation. It's rinse and repeat basically for wet qualifying, because as I said, you just get more confident. Like for some corners you might go down to fourth, and you go down to third or even second for some corners to get more rotation. And Gary's drifting out of the last corner. He's into the pits, so yeah, everyone now going in for their new set of tyres. Oh, Mayo Man's off the track.
Mayo's off the track. Don't think that will help his...
Is it just me, or is this getting darker and a bit heavier? Or
it is, it looks nearly like it's getting heavier, because we haven't seen that much of an improvement in lap times as well.
No. People are down on their laps and all.
Yeah, we haven't got any major jumps.
Terrible weather. This is yellow flag. We
brought the storm with us to Spain.
Indeed, yeah. Joseph Mack on a lap, going around turn 3. I'm not sure who that is in front of him. It's a Mercedes, a blue gunner. Let's get out of his way.
He's not on a lap. He should be getting out of his way.
He does indeed.
Yeah, it's a really bad track for traffic as well.
Yeah, it can be, especially that last sector. It can get so...
Last sector there.
Yeah, congested.
It's not a very wide track at all.
No, definitely not.
Ooh, John Mack has a bit of a moment there coming out with the...
He's kept on the black stuff, though.
Yeses.
The sector where it counts. This weather is absolutely pants-melogent. There's so many puddles.
Yeah.
Get the brellies out. The brollies, sorry.
Oh, you can even see how tentative Joe Mack is on the throttle there. He's so nervous to get on the power.
He's gone out, he's not happy with that. He's letting the gunner go past
him. He'll go again probably.
Becky Ferg, oh my goodness, he's had a bit of a spin. He's broken his wing as well.
Look, you're not the DNF there, nearly.
Yeah, DNF there.
Car goes in at a different angle.
Mayo Man has invalidated his lap. Shamrock is getting out of the way. FaZe McBot is on a lap now. It's down board with a Haas.
They're full lifting around here.
Around turn 3. He hasn't set a time yet. A lot of yellow flags.
Pressure,
yeah, he's going to have to get a one in together now. He's the only alpha tonight. Brontosaurus not available, so...
Oh, this rain just looks to be only getting heavier now.
It's very treacherous. Like, this is awful
Yeah,
conditions. I'd hate to be
it
driving this.
really is.
You're sweating.
Bit of a grind out there right now.
This is awful. Like, it looks like I think that if this is a race, the safety car could come out. It's that dark.
Yeah, we see McBall is 2/10 down on his time.
People aren't improving. Like, they're just not getting
No,
temp
not
into
at
their
all.
tires. Obviously, we can't see Dan Crowley's splits because obviously he hasn't set a lap yet. But it looks quite
Yeah, he's just on board
far.
with McBot there, and he's 2/10 down there when he crossed his sector split, the sector 2-3 split. Like, it was. That's just aren't improving. Couldn't even be. Max could be holding on to a pole position here from the start.
Yeah. I think I was obviously. I mean, his inters the time get quicker and quicker, but I think it would be the same for wets. But it looks a lot brighter in the third sector than it does in the first and the second.
Oh, the first one's kind of lightening up. The sun is breaking through the clouds.
He goes P17 only, so yeah, 31.6. So it's just me, or has the track gotten slower?
It looks like it. Although, yeah, you said that sky is starting to be a bit shinier now. But I'm on board Roswald here, and he's backed out of this lap. He had a bad first sector. Glenn Mack on a lap is 2/10 up at the moment, so maybe improvements might start coming now.
The track might be just improving ever so slightly with that bit of a lighter sky.
Just a little bit.
Well, the last
Here's
corner now,
Glenn Mack coming across the line. Gary's gone on to selected the inters. So is it time for a change up?
5/10 up for Glenn Mack, so there we go. The track might be getting a bit brighter. It looks brighter anyway.
Yeah, Kachiga's considering the inters now. There's a few of the lads.
The lads can get out now and get 3 laps in. There we go, Roswald. Yeah, the track's gotten better 100%. If I was A-wheeling, I'd be straight into the pits for some inters.
Yeah, interesting now. You know, someone who likes taking a risk. Someone like a McBot here, maybe Kachiga can do something crazy.
Well, anyone outside the top 10, I'd go for it. I don't see any reason.
McBot's
at the end of the track is definitely getting quicker, 100%.
So he's gotten quicker on the wets there.
In the matter of about a minute, the track has just improved. That's crazy. Oh, Dan Crowley! Big one for Dan Crowley. Just got that there.
That's his day done.
Adam Whelan goes P9. Big crash for Dan Crowley. That was wow. If I was everyone, I'd be coming straight into the pits now. It looks like it's definitely going to be inters.
Yeah, well, the lads that have more information than us, they can see how much the inters are up or not. So, yeah, but you know, maybe it's worth that gamble.
Or is it still wet, but it's the rain's gotten a little bit less heavy.
Yeah, but if you waited and maybe just get that one lap on the inters, we can see a couple of lads are considering it. Anyway, when I have the tyre detail on, they're switching in and out between the inters and the wets. Here's Budge now to come across the line. He jumps one position, just above Cam.
With Shamrock, he's on the wet still. See what his split is. I didn't see his first sector. There's a car behind him of a Haas.
Roswald comes in now. Could he be going for a change, maybe? Shamrock a 10th up in the first sector. I'll see his sector 2 now.
Yeah, he's 2, nearly 3. So, track, it's gotten a lot brighter anyway, so it's going to be ever so slightly making the track a little bit drier and more. Yeah, and there we have Blue Gunner is the first man to jump onto the inters. He's on his out lap, so we'll keep an eye on him. Joe Mack also on his out lap.
Mack's also gone. Kachiga's considering inters as well.
Yeah, they're going to have to go out now to get 2 laps in.
Yeah, if they want to. You know.
Here goes Shamrock. Where is he going to go? He goes P3. Yeah, track's 100% gotten quicker, lads. I'd say the likes of Blue Gunner and Kachiga, they have nothing to lose whatsoever. Straight onto the inters.
Just on the changeover point right now. Between the inters and the wets. Lamino on the wets is a 10th up as well.
He's going to go for another
yellow
lap.
flag, it's a McLaren. Looks like Decky 3rd is
had a spin again. He's not had a great qualifying, Decky 3rd.
facing the wrong way. 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 Facing the w
Someone shot up there. Who's that? Was it Cave? Budge. Budge shot up there to
Butch
P8.
was Butch.
Joe Mack. No, let's see how he gets on these inters. I'm staying aboard with the Aston Martin.
Blue Gunner just ahead of him as well.
Yeah, letting the Merc go ahead. So Kachiga's also out on an outlap as well. So staying aboard with these inter lads. See how they get on. Ooh, Joe Mack not gonna get the best of runs there for his. And he'll get 2 laps in, but yeah, he'll have a very bad run down the straight, very slow.
See Blue Gunner now. It looks to be very understeery in turn 1 and 2. Yellow flags down to turn 1 from behind.
That's Adam Whelan getting out of the way.
So Blue Gunner, let's see the sector split then. Yeah, it's just right on the changeover point. He's half a tenth up.
Joe Mack is half a tenth down. Had a bit of a squirrely first sector, I think.
For the inters.
Maybe
the very, very last lap.
It's still quite heavy, so
yeah.
Blue Gunner, yeah, let's stay on board with him now. Obviously, these are new tires as well, so they're going to feel slightly different than the wets. Also, you'll have more turning, and you can brake later with them as well. And you need about 2 laps with Blue Gunner. Yeah, he's 3/10 up, so it definitely enters.
Might be time for the inters. Keep an eye on Glenn Mack, who's someone who's a bit further up on the leaderboard as well. Maybe a little quicker than the likes of Blue Gunner as well. He could be on for pole here.
Blue, let's see who gets on the last sector. This grip now will really help him. Just missed the apex where he stood understeer. He takes that last corner, gorgeous. Takes the cross curve way out of. Adam Whelan's had a spin, or he's let someone pass. Blue Gunner coming up the line, P15. He goes. Stays P15.
Stays. So maybe his first lap was bad. Looks to be
Joe
right on
Mack,
the changeover.
Joe Mack 9/10 down.
Behind.
Mayo Man is right on the racing line.
Stopped in the middle of the
close. Yeah,
track.
he's very close. Glenn Mack, let's see who he gets on now. Face my
Shamrock's left it too late for the inters.
Yeah, way too late for the inter Shamrock. No point coming out of the pits even.
So I think Glenn Mack could be the one to watch here. He's only a 10th up though.
Irish
so
Gary's
right on the
P3 at the moment, lads. He's invalidated in the last corner.
Oh, there's a McLaren coming across the line. It's not going to improve.
McLox is also invalidated. Roswald, he's slightly up on his lap. Face my bot, how's he getting on?
Oh, Glenn Mack now at 10 down. He's going to need a heck of a last sector. Oh, he's invalidated. That's Glenn Mack qualifying over.
Yeah, Roswald as well.
McBot is level on his times, but he's lost it there.
He's invalidated.
But it might not matter. It's a strong enough lap.
Ooh, Roswald.
Oh, Cav jumps to P2.
Oh, excellent lap by Cav on the wets.
Here's the Mercedes now. Smoking Aces can't improve. Looks like an Alpine coming across the line.
Blue Gunner is 8/10 up on his lap. Alpine, who's that? Here comes Blue Gunner. Oh, goes off the track slightly, but he gets away with it. Come on the last corner. How does he get on? Up to the line. Mailman's retired of the track.
Oh,
Blue Gunner only goes P14 only, but not looking to have the pace to take a P15. Decky Ferg and Adam Whelan. Adam Whelan coming on the last corner. Will he improve on his 29.9? He does. P6. Excellent lap. And Decky Ferg's into the pits. Lovely stuff. Great qualifying there.
Yeah, it was. It was really interesting to see the lads go and change between the
inters and the wets. Shamrock, obviously quick driver, but he had the pace on them inters.
Yeah, he did,
he's just about 3/10 behind FaZe McBot. So I wonder if you stayed on the wets, would he have gone?
No, he did. That's his wet time, I think. Because remember, he came out of the pits on the inters.
Oh yes.
So our only true interlap there is Joe Mack.
It was definitely wets then.
But I think it was right on the changeover point. Lads on the inters were matching their first sector times.
I'd say if it was inter time, I'd say about 5 minutes earlier, it would have been winters would have been quicker, obviously, because the water had to get away. But anyway, FaZe McBot is on pole for Haas. Cav in P2, very good qualifying for Cav, coming up there to P2 at the last second. P3 McLox, Irish Gary P4, very well done. Same to Shamrock and Adam Whelan. K Flemo P7, P8, Roswald, Glenn Mack 9th, and Budge 10th. Mayo Man 11th. Joe Mack 12, 13, Decky Ferg, Funny Guy 14, 15, Smoking Ace, Chigga 16, John O, and Dan and Bunsey, the retirees. Bunsey obviously with the qualifying ban. So I was discussing earlier on with a few of the lads about Bunsey. Obviously, on the qualifying ban, he's also in a very good place. But if it was a dry qualifying, because he could have started on the mediums or the hards. Now that's all been thrown up because everyone's going to be on the same strategy now. Because I think everyone, I'd say 90% of the field is probably going to choose either the hards or the mediums. I think most people go on mediums. Be medium hard or hard medium. The softs go about
race tire around here.
5 or 6 laps they go, but the hards are lovely tire apparently.
Yeah, we can see Smoking Aces already just by the garage.
Yeah,
they're popping up.
Hards,
went hards. You can see with the garages
there.
On a
hard as well.
Hard as well. Yeah, I can't see much more than that. I don't think. So what are who are we going to jinx today, Con?
Oh Jesus Christ! I'd feel awful if I did that. Let's actually see the race director here. See what people are on. A lot of people are mediums. It says mediums right now on the race director, so I'm not sure will it change once they hit the grid.
So predictions, lads, get them in the
chat, dude. Cav, what are your predictions?
I might go for, me and Kachiga are each other's luck charms, so it'd be bad if I jinxed him. So I won't say anything about how he'll do today.
That's cute. Oh, Smoking Ace go back to the mediums. Along with Cav. Let's see now. What's everyone gone?
Gary for pole. I regret to inform you that qualifying is already over. So.
Fan Leo.
So we'll see the tires now.
Ooh, softs from McLaughlin, Flemo and Joe Mack. And then 2 hard-ons. Very interesting.
Yeah, so the softs, lads just trying to gain positions at the start of the race, probably that is. Maybe get out early, pull out of the DRS zone and
keep an eye out for these 3 anyway. Joe Mack's obviously a quick boy, so
yeah, it would have been a very MacBot thing to do to go on the softs, but he just went with the safe option and got mediums.
Yeah, as Ronan said, why would you go with the soft? Yeah, I don't know. I think softs are just not good tires around here at all.
No, it just must be lads trying to make up positions at the start.
Fresh softs, don't get me wrong, but they're still bad.
Yeah,
they're done after 3 laps.
At all. I think it's a dry race, the lads are saying.
Yeah, it's a dry race, so the cloudy way it looks at things.
Yeah, I was about to say there. Maybe, hopefully we might see a drop of rain. Even throw the strategy all to...
Yeah, so McBot having a very quick outlap anyway.
Yeah, he is flying around. Bit of disconnect there from Gary.
Mac and Hodge as well, but they're alright, they should all catch up in the last sector.
Yeah, they will, yeah. Last sector will always slow up.
Yes, all cars with AI now.
I wonder if McBot was using his ERS on that formation lap. Wouldn't be like him.
Was he?
No.
Jesus.
Maybe.
Wouldn't be like him is right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've said.
I can understand him using the ERS now, obviously trying to get a gap in first place, obviously, but
yeah, he might be 2% by the time we cross into the second lap.
Anyway, wouldn't be like me either, burning all tank or 2.
No.
Right, a bit of camera please, would be lovely, thank you very much. All the cars off to the grid now, are they? Yes, they are. Anyway, the lights are going. 3, 4, 5 lights, and they are blanking. Away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a decent start from the leader, but Cav gets a very good start. Gary and
Max, look at Max right on the outside.
Oh, McLaughlin the soft with the extra traction. Needs to be careful now. Gary as well, side by side with Shamrock.
Nice move.
Shamrock. Yeah, overtaken by Gary. Gary just behind his teammate now, so hopefully they don't be holding each other up.
Oh,
Gary
who's that?
Ooh, Cav very slow, going through turn 2.
Glenn Mack going around the outside of Adam Wayne in here.
Ooh, Shamrock.
Oh, he might get Budge as well.
Oh, Joe Mack, who's that going on the field? Jeez, that.
Ooh.
Oh, it's A. Whelan's gone for a spin.
Roswell dives down the inside of Joe Mack there as well. There's movement up at the front. McBot makes his way back past Cav.
Cav, yeah. Gary kind of a little bit held up, I think, by his teammate. You know, he's looking to get a few things moving now.
There's I think two go. John Mack nearly got past Roswell there. I think
Oh,
on the flat out corner.
Had a bit
Blue
of
Gunner makes his way past Roswell. Roswell dives back down the inside and makes the move stick on Blue Gunner.
Oh, bit of contact down here with Bunsey and Jono and all them.
Oh, and that's Glenn Mack on for a spin.
Glenn Mack.
He just got on the curb. I just about caught it.
Yeah, very, very, very easily done.
Yeah.
McLaugh's 1.2 second lead at the end of second lap.
Yeah, so those softs have worked off the start, but
yeah,
it's just the longevity. The longevity of the
he made up one place, and there's a big gap between him and Roswell.
And there's Shamrock eyeing up a move on Irish Gary, but doesn't look like he'll make it stick now.
No, definitely not. Right, so Mayo Man still very close. Oh, go for a spin there, guys! Roswell gone.
Oof.
That's where I've been.
And will that be a safety car? It is VSC.
Will that turn to a full safety car?
Oh, that looked like a bad one there.
Very big crash.
We know how lethal that curve is on turn 2. It could just throw you completely.
Yeah, 100%.
Just Adam Wheeler driving around with no front wing, it looks like.
So what are the places going? So Jono's up 5 places, Bunsey up 6 places, Blue Gunner's up 4 places, Mayo Man is up 4 places, McLaugh's up 2 places. Darren and Shamrock have stayed in their positions.
So good start there. There's a nice bit of race there in the opening lap, to be fair to the lads.
Yeah, some good overtakes, some good racing, good things you'd love to see. Is Adam Whelan, did you say he is with wing damage?
He's just driving around in kind of very high gears. It looks very understeer, but from the off-board it doesn't look like he has any wing damage. He did have a spin earlier on.
Yeah, he might be burning fuel, I think that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Will the safety car be ending? Very long virtual safety car. Yeah, there we go, the earth navel for green. So, very big gap between McBot and Cav.
Here's Gary and Shamrock now, very close. Or, Gary and Cav, sorry. They're going to go side by side into turn 1.
Oh,
Cav on the outside.
Cav
nice move for Cav. But Cav slow here now. He didn't get as good a run as Gary, but Gary's had to lift off the throttle. He didn't get a nice run either.
What's hardest when you go to 2-stop? I think if you do a soft medium, you're have to do a 2-stop, but a soft hard will definitely be done for a 1-stop, I think, going.
Yeah.
I think that's what, if you go mediums to your second stop, you're definitely committing to a 2. Mediums will not go to the end, even 100%. With safety cars, I don't think so.
Yeah, 33 laps is a pretty long race around here.
Yeah, it's honestly not the quickest of laps either. So what is it, like a 115 lap?
117-ish, I think, probably.
So like it's
probably race laps could be up in the 180s, I think.
No, I'd say 120s.
Well, I think McBot had a 22 there. Just the track is small itself. But,
Joe is up to P8 now. He's got past 1 Williams.
Oh, and there's Kachiga making his way past Dan Crowley. No, it's Dan Crowley who's had a spin up at that corner there, which it's very easy to spin. Mags sets the fastest lap at a 120.3.
Yeah, so it's up and around the 120s, I'd say, a lap.
Yeah,
so
around there. Dan Crowley is just...
So Gary with the DRS, he's not going to get past Cav though, just this lap.
And Blue Gunner's made his way past Budge. Adam Whelan setting the fastest lap on mediums. So good lap from him there. He's trying to get back into the field. Bunsey and Decky Ferg now going side by side through turn 3. Neither of them are trying to give it up, but Bunsey
going to keep that, unfortunately.
No, not going to keep the grip, but
the hard
might come good for Decky Ferg later on in the race.
It's another 4 or 5 laps. They'll be quicker. Dan Crowley's in the pits.
He's retired in the pits.
Got enough of that anyway.
Yeah, it was Paddy last there. Would have been a pretty lonely race.
I don't know. I think a safety car will definitely make an appearance. I think so.
Yeah,
definitely too early to call it.
It's always a chance of that.
Ooh, John,
there isn't too much.
Watch the dirty air there. Ooh, Decky Ferry cute angle to the corner. He's going to be slow and easy. That will slow Jono down as well. Kachiga is struggling a little bit behind the lads. Obviously, it's a bit of a train, so a bit of a DRS train. McBot with a 119.9, so he's pushing a little bit.
The 19s now.
Irish Gary and Cav. Gary's burning the overtake. He will get Cav into turn 1, but will Cav break?
Should do.
Side by side, two of them. Gary gets that done. Very good move by
nice
the
clean
Haas.
move from Gary. Pretty perfect there. Couldn't have executed that.
No, but Kate Flem was very quick
better.
at the back of Shamrock with the softs. He's going to go up the inside in turn 3 or 4, whatever it is.
There's a bit of contact and Shamrock's round.
Shamrock's round. Shamrock turned into Kate Flemo.
Oh,
very unfortunate for Shamrock.
Yeah, I think that might have just been a bit of a racing incident. It looked like Shamrock.
He kind of turned in on him, but obviously you're not going to... Oh, virtual safety car again. Yeah, I think what happened was he turned in on him, but obviously using the outside. Very weird physics.
Yeah, there might have been a bit of understeer as well from Kate Flemo. You know, just natural understeer. Yeah, unfortunate.
Stay on board with the battle for P9 by the looks of it, but that is obviously that's Shamrock in front now with the damage.
Yeah, there's some moves behind us as well. Yeah, there's going to be a huge DRS trade here now.
Obviously, both looking to get things moving, but Shamrock obviously with damage, so there's not much he can do about it. Fortunately.
Yeah, that won't be great for Shamrock's race review now.
Decky Fur goes very wide into the corners. He's holding up Jono a little bit on them hard, so get the tyres up there, sorry.
Yeah, I've seen that. And yeah, self-inflicted, I agree there, Roland. He, was a bit of a racing incident.
Yeah, Jono hit the back of Decky Fur.
Does he get 5?
Jeez, he doesn't.
Doesn't look like
very lucky boy.
Ooh, yeah, he actually hit him, he might just in there.
Yeah, Shamrock into the pitch straight away, so... Yeah.
And there's Flemo getting her Calvin and his Rebel teammate past, I'd imagine that was.
Ooh, Harry Whelan going past the Northern Aces. Will A Whelan get 2? A Whelan's going to go for a Glenn Mack as well.
Oh, Glenn Mack's going to hold her on the outside though.
Gee, that's very good defended by Glenn Mack. Broke very late, he did. Great defence. He got good amount of space as well, love to see it. Yeah, he really can't get past him down to that corner, bud.
Yeah, no, there is really only one
overtaking spot. So is closing on to McLaughlin big time. Those softs are dropping off rapidly.
Yeah, they are around that lap 5 mark, as he said earlier, is when they start to go.
Yeah. Even if they're fresh, doesn't make a difference kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. They just go, and McBots set a purple sector.
You know, all these lads in the softs are going to be dropping down to P16, P17, P18, whatever, so... like they're starting the softs when it's a wet, it's just not a good choice, I'm afraid.
7.5 tenths back. Is it a little bit far? He's burning the ERS as he usually does.
They're both burning it. He's not burning now. He knows he'll get him next lap, so he's using the all brain.
Yeah. Bunsey now maybe perhaps eyeing up a move on Budge here.
Very quick driver, so
it looks like he's going to get him. Budge is using the ERS, but I think it's a bit of a pointless defence. Bunsey's going to fly past him without the ERS assistance.
Yeah, very good.
Adam Whelan now, he's going to get Glenn Mack this time on the straight. It's a nice clean move. He can move all the way back over to the left to open up the corner again. That's how you want to overtake around here, not into the corner. You want to get ahead of your man, go before the corner.
100%.
Dive into it.
So Decky Ferg, those hards seem to be coming back to him a little bit now.
So McBot's still trying to close on Mags here. He's braking later into turn 10. You can just see Mags lacks the grip there coming out of that hairpin turn.
Goes Decky Ferg. No, he won't get past Budge now. He's going to wait until the big straight. Best thing to do.
So the battle for the lead is here now.
He's lagged out. Here we go. Yeah, McLaughlin isn't burning it. He's just saying, take it. Yeah.
McBot flies past up into the lead. Now it'll be interesting to see the gap.
92%. Joe Mack is into the pits.
The pits on the soft tyres. That looks like Blue Gunner going around past Mayo Man. He's very slow on the straight there.
Blue Gunner, is it right?
Yeah, Blue Gunner's just made his way
anyway.
Should I try to get them back?
Seems to be struggling a lot behind Jono here. Dropping time. Not really closing in as much as I thought he would, obviously being behind Decky, a bit of a DRS train. His strategy might be to get into that DRS. Try get involved, see can he get a place. So McLaughlin, I'd say, will be pitting this lap. And he'll probably come out around 15th place.
Right, I invited Glenn Mack there, so hopefully he can get back into the lobby.
I do indeed, thank you, Jono. Very close, I'll stay on board with Jono here, he's very close to this battle for ninth.
For being held behind Budge.
So we have Bunce's gap, Budge slightly, but Budge is keeping that that kind of gap at a 1 second.
Oh, and there's a spin from Cav who's going into the pit lane there. And he looked to hit the wall and the game reset him into the pit lane.
Virtual safety car, yeah, 100% damage in the pit lane will bring off there.
Yeah, I just caught it there at the end.
Did he spin into the pit lane, was it?
He spun into the pit lane, and but luckily enough the game reset him straight. I don't know if he actually meant to pit there.
No, I don't think he did. It might have just reset him.
I think he actually just spun into the pit lane because he was on the mediums. So, ouch! How to ruin your race 101.
I would be raged.
Oh, that is so unlucky. I haven't seen something as unlucky as that in a long time. Oh, and that's Joe Mack who's gone for a spin under VSC there.
Oh, Joe Mack? Oh no, he's not. Is he?
No, he was because he was. I just saw it there. Cav ghosted through him. He was
Joe Mack spinning.
Yeah, under VSC.
Oh my god. This is perfect for McLaughlin. He should definitely pit this lap for medium. Sorry, for hard, apologies. Definitely pit this lap.
Yeah, he needs to try get that undercut to McBot somehow.
There we go, DRS enabled for green once again.
Looks to be in McBot's hands for now.
Big train behind Budge here now. McLaughlin's in, yeah, so
yeah.
He might come out maybe somewhere.
Here comes Joe Mack now on Cav, and he's going to get a little switchback on him here. Smoking Aces picks up 3 seconds, first penalty. Joe Mack's made a lovely move on Cav there with a little switchback. Oh, and he spun then afterwards.
Oh, Joe.
Joe Mack having 2 spins in the one lap.
Back on the track very dangerously there.
Yeah, he's lucky he was ghosted there. Buncey's made his way up past Mayo, man.
Yeah. So Buncey's a very quick driver.
And it's very close here between Mags and Smoking Aces. Mags just about gets out ahead of him.
He's P12 at the moment, so he's actually in a very good place.
Yeah, nice position there, alright. Ooh, and Smoking Aces got a bit spurly there. Turn 3.
Dicky Fur got past Budge and all that craziness. Them hards look to be a little bit quicker now than the mediums.
Yeah, perhaps it's at that crossover point now. Although Budge still following in that DRS. Jono very close to Budge now as well. He'll be eyeing up a move.
Oh, he will indeed, yeah.
Budge. So nice little train there in the kind of from Decky Ferg back.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a gap then to Mayo, man, who just always seems to find himself in P6 this season. He's having a good season, Mayo, man. He's like a wily old fox out there. He's picking up the scraps and
yeah, he's always there.
You know, maybe not the quickest driver, but you know, he's always up there and
yeah,
a bit like myself. Always picking up the scraps, yeah. Not getting into trouble. That's really how you win championships. Get good high places.
Very wide there, not going to get the best of runs like Chiga down the main straight. Jono getting a very poor run as well on board.
Yellow flag,
Mercedes in the pits.
Oh no, it's not. It's Smoking Aces who looks to have spun on the main straight.
No way.
Yeah.
I thought he was in the pits. It looked like he looked.
Yeah, I thought it did as well, but no, he's doesn't look to have wing damage there. So it might be just a bit of a mishap.
So both Haas is out in front having a right old good time of it. Like
yeah, Haas won too at the moment.
Things you don't often see.
But again, Mags, who's pit earlier, he's not nice, free, fresh, clean air there. He's 3 seconds to the next car ahead. But now we see, oh, it looks like
Adam Whelan,
very close.
God, Adam Whelan. Nearly pinned it there.
Lose it there.
Yeah,
it's super safe to be fair to him.
Very easy done.
But yeah, hopefully we can see some moves here. Budge is the first DRS runner of the train.
He's pretty much holding
up Decky Fergus, yeah. But you just never really want to be the second man in the DRS train or the third or the fourth.
Spin again for Shamrock. Oh, and we can get another poor run at the Shiga. He's 2 laps in a row now.
He's Jono now ended up move up on Budge, but Budge just has too much DRS assistance.
Oh,
can't get close.
Joe Max had another spin in the final sector.
Yeah, Bunsey now close to Blue Gunner. Bunsey's absolutely flying here. But Blue Gunner stays ahead coming into this corner. Shamrock makes his way up. That's Smoking Aces who's in the pits.
He has had enough of that.
He's DNF'd. Yeah.
Safe to say, a very smooth race so far. Kate Flemo, he's done 11 laps on them softs. My God.
I don't know how, but
I just noticed that, to be
somewhat of a gap.
Yeah, to
he's
Blue
holding
Gunner.
somewhat of a gap to Gary even as well.
Jono, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Jono.
Yeah, it looks like Jono could have got a poor exit out of there because you usually don't see a pass that early into the corner.
He let Chica through. I know they're probably in a party together.
Yeah. Interesting one to see though.
Could be for Jono's benefit, just for Chica to pull him along.
Yeah. You know, Jono can charge up his ERS a bit more and save some of those tyres, but he's bad there. That turn,
hitting
the curb. And there's Blue Gunner, or Flemo is finally in, sorry.
So he's going mediums to the end, which will definitely make it. He's
going
to come out just in P12.
Yeah,
obviously all
Mags.
These lads still have to pit.
But he'll have a load of clean air. Budge got very close to, Kachiga got very close to Budge there on that straight. Didn't quite make the move though, however. Doesn't get quite the run up turn 3 as he'd like. Bunsey still on the back of Blue Gunner. He's trying to make that move now for the past 2 laps, but can't make it. Jono's got a good run on Kachiga here. He might have.
Yeah,
like he could
I think it's for Jono now is best to save his ERS. Obviously, he's in a train. There's no point in using it.
This track does tend to kill off your ERS fairly fast. There isn't
Kachiga and Adam Whelan definitely playing the proper.
Kachiga's gone wide. Bit of a
snap for the McLaren.
Oh, he's nearly broke into Campus there. I think that's the name of that turn anyway. He's just going to stay ahead of Jono. And they're still behind Budge, who has that DRS from Decky Berg, who's heading this train now.
Yeah, but he is captain now, so Budge is by himself with this.
He is,
Kachiga's going to have to close into Budge, though. He's going to have to get a good last sector.
Yeah, because Kachiga looks to be faster than Budge.
He looks to be quicker, yeah, that's just going to say.
Yeah.
But this last corner all depends if you're going to get past the driver or not. But it looks like he might. Budge is going to definitely be burning it. Kachiga is definitely going to get past him here.
Yeah, Budge is derailing. Looks like Kachiga's going to have a pretty
Budge moves over again on Kachiga. That's
does
a few moves there from Budge.
Yeah,
bit cheeky if I may say so.
Yeah, a little bit cheeky. But
obviously a bit of history between them 2 boys, but a little bit cheeky there. Right, so in terms of how many laps the mediums go, I actually don't know. So apologies.
No, haven't a clue.
I'd say it's around this. I'd say. Oh yeah, the blue wrench is down there, so that means their pit window is open. Yeah. Mon Wee Decky, the funny guy says.
Wee Decky in P6 as we speak.
Decky loves an all high draw. He does
a strong race right now. Does he? Yeah.
Loves an all high draw. Budge, very low on ERS. He's wanting to stay with these lads here as best as he can.
Yeah, Jono eyeing up a move on him now, probably for this straight.
Yeah.
Both the Ferraris. We've seen
Shamrock has retired. If there's a safety car. Yes. Oh, wow.
It's perfect for these medium runners now.
But FaZe McBot has gone past the pits.
Throwing a spanner into the works.
Yes. It's all been thrown off in the air now. So McLox is going to come in for mediums. This has worked out great for McLox.
Bunsey down to Mags is in again.
Yeah, he can go back on mediums. Okay, Flemo with the drive-through. Wow, he's on fresh mediums, so that's worked out great for him.
But over Max,
he has a drive-through. That Flemo is after ruining his race. He's on fresh mediums. Mayo Man's gone hards. Decky's gone mediums. McLox has gone mediums. So everyone going on to the hards that are obviously on mediums. But I feel Bunsey's gone mediums.
Medium. Oh, so Bunsey will have to...
will have to get in 2 drive-thrus there.
No, I don't think you get 2 drive-thrus. I think it's just a glitch, to be honest. That's the 3rd time it's popped up. I doubt he's got 3 drive-thrus.
Disqualified.
Oh, I don't know. That looks like it's a bit of a game bug, to be fair, though.
He was going very quick. I was watching him a little bit.
Okay.
That's very silly by Kate Flemo.
Not too sure what happened there. Yeah, but the fact it came up 3 times.
Bunsey though,
I think
he's after ruining his race.
Yeah,
Bunsey
'cause
with
he-
the drive-through.
Bunsey.
Bunsey.
There might be. Is there something wrong here? Because we usually don't see that many drive-throughs.
No, it's because
I think they're just going too fast.
The speed you go through that little that right-hander is probably very same under the safety car. So your delta just goes down so quickly through this, especially through slow corners, because you're going pretty much the same speed in the safety car as you would in the natural race.
Bunsey's going to have to take 2 extra trips through the pit lane now. Once the changes.
Well, I think he should change his tyres now straight away.
Yeah,
I was saying, I
definitely.
change his tyres now for the hards. But he doesn't. He stays out. So my Glock is definitely one to watch, along with Jackie Ferg and these mediums. That would be probably some of the quickest men on the track. McLaughlin
So McBott's got in and out. He's managed to get to pit.
Yeah, so
get out ahead of the lads.
Teammate just
So
behind him.
Jono and Kachiga in there now.
And Blue Gunner also saved by this safety car. It was a Bunsey that was behind him, so
Yeah,
he's been saved by the safety car.
Oh yeah, it could be Ronan saying there. It could be the Delta glitch where the Delta doesn't show up. I've gotten that I think once before.
Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be very unlucky now if that was
the case.
That was the case. Yeah. So that's just a harsh way to go. Like nothing you can do about it. It's
This game is just so bad. One of the worst F1 games, if not one of the worst F1 games, or the worst F1 game ever to come out. It's absolutely terrible. Glitches and bugs and not being fixed, and it's just ruined.
It's a bit neglected. Yeah, we can't wait to get on to the next one.
You have new cars, new tracks, so looking forward to that.
Miami will be on the back game, we hope so.
Oh, I think it will be. It should be anyway, because if it's in the calendar and it's been announced for a little while.
I don't. From the onboards I've seen it, I don't think it looks like a great track, but it might be fun to drive. Never know.
Once he's now in, he should have done that a lap or two before.
Yeah, a lap earlier. Might just retire because Bunsey wouldn't be one to retire now, but like, he's really worth because his race will need an absolute miracle.
That's the thing. What's he gone in for?
And that's someone who's spun on the pit straight.
Joe Mack.
It looks like Irish Gary is round on the pit straight. What's happening here? Irish Gary's just gone past 2 of the lads there.
What is after happening?
I haven't a clue.
Oh my god.
It was
happened?
Gary anyway. I don't know. It was Gary who was sideways on the pit straight. I was just going down through the order. Next thing I see a car.
He was warming his tires and he spun.
Next thing I see a car facing a wall, but I wasn't sure if that was the only car.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it would have been Gary because Gary was up in P2 and I saw Blue Gunner pass someone. So that.
Oh my god.
Not too sure what has happened there. He had a bit of a mix up then with Cav and Jono because he tried to get.
Harry was definitely out of the running, I would think, for a podium.
Yeah,
obviously there's still 16 laps remaining, but.
Ouch.
Kate car should be in this lap, as I just said it is.
Right, so McBot to restart us. To be fair to him, he's had a pretty flawless race so far. He's led from pretty much start to finish. And he built a big gap as well, but the gap's just going to dissipate now. So Mayo Man up in P3. Again, Mayo Man just picking up the scraps. Having a nice little race to himself.
Yeah, 100%.
So McBot, not gone yet. Of course he has to wait for that safety car to get into the pit lane before he can go.
Yeah,
but it should be a pretty easy track to go on because you're not really going to get a great run out of here anyway. But it looks like he's going to be waiting for the.
I'd wait until the actual straight itself,
yeah,
so you don't get any sort of slipstream. And
he's gone.
Oh, Blue Gunners!
Oh, Blue Gunners!
Oh! Mayo Man P2, but he's has to give the position back because the...
Oh, it's so unlucky for
Decky
Mayo Man.
Ferg, though, look at Decky Ferg! he's picked up on this, Decky Ferg.
And look at Budge as well, Budge going on his teammate Mayo Man here as well.
Budge.
But Mayo Man holds it.
Oh, on the outside,
Mags.
Oh, great move by the Alpine.
And look at Gary coming around the outside.
Oh, Gary goes very wide.
There's someone that's Jono around the outside of Kichiga there as they go side by side into the corner, but Jono looks like he's going to make it stick.
Oh, Budge all over the place.
He was. Oh, and there's two still going side by side there.
Oh, Kichiga going off the track slightly. Joe Mack
looks like Gary pushed Gav wide as well.
Oh, there's the spinner for Decky Ferg, no!
Oh, heartbreak for a big funny guy.
Big funny guy, yeah, I was about to say, he'd be crying.
And here Mags now, is Mags going to look high up and move on Mayo Man? He is, they're going to go...
Gary goes for a move on Budge! Oh, what a move, this is great racing.
It is, Mags gets past
Gary
Mayo Man as well.
has the bit between his teeth, he's getting back up to these places.
He's angry.
Nearly back to P3.
He is.
This is some great racing here.
I've seen some moves there where I didn't think moves were possible.
Yeah. It's not the best track for moves. Gary on the back of Mayo Man now, but Mayo Man's going to burn the overtake along with Gary. Mayo Man going defensive, but Gary's with the slipstream. But Gary go outside or inside. He's going to stick to the outside. Mayo Man defends the inside. That's got Gary breaks just slightly going to the outside of Williams. Mayo Man doesn't even that much room. They're still side by side going through turn 3.
Oh, it's the super racing.
Oh, this is excellent. Oh, wow.
Great clean racing.
They're not giving up a place
at all. Who's going to break later?
Gary.
Looks like Gary will, but Mayo Man's holding it on the inside still, but Gary's just going to get it.
Excellent stuff.
And Jono's on the back of Cab now. Cab goes very wide, but covers the inside.
Sorry, no, I'll get back on board with these two lads back here. Jeez, I need to take a sip of water there. I was taking a breath. My throat going there. Big respect for Crofty.
Oh, and there's
sector 2. That is Glenn Mack has retired.
Oh, it's a horrible day.
Another safety car.
Oh,
slow down, boys.
Bunsey has served his drive through, so that's good for Bunsey actually.
Gary back to P4.
Wow, that was a brilliant restart from Gary. He was all the way down in P9.
Gary getting the elbows, the shoulders, the Tiguan's out.
And every move that we saw definitely looked very clean enough, so superb.
That was an absolutely excellent, some of the best racing I've ever seen between Mayo Man and Gary there, not giving an inch.
Yeah, super racing. Yeah,
just
very clean,
giving
very
the bare
respectful.
minimum.
Yeah.
So my Glocks is
Gary, one of our more experienced drivers here. It really showed there, it really paid off.
Indeed.
Budge in now, he's getting off those hard tyres. He'll probably go mediums.
Yeah.
Decky Ferg in as well, that's going to help him. Not too
Decky
sure if he got damage.
Decky Ferg's going to have to change them tyres, they're going to be in bits.
Yeah, they are.
Softs won't go to the end, I don't think.
Not quite. 13. We've seen Kay Flemo
13
do
with about
12
with about
so
3
Budge
laps.
Is gone.
Oh, Budge
yeah,
so
they'll be fairly touch and go, but I think they might make it.
Well, obviously they're going to be fresh because the wet qualifying, but
yeah, we've seen
sure actually go the distance and actually have good pace.
We've seen Kay Flemo do 12 on them, I think, and of course he had more fuel load on him as well, so you know cars are going to be lighter at this stage of the race. The softs might just last that extra lap that lads might need. Bearing in mind then the safety car would probably be out for one more lap, I'd imagine, so really
safety car would probably be in around lap 22,
I'd 21 say. I'd say next lap it should be in.
Oh sorry, it will be actually, I won't be together, apologies.
Yeah,
that was an absolute brilliant racing between Mayo Man and Gary there, I have to say.
Yeah, super racing, not an inch given. Or the bare minimum, as you said.
Bare minimum, yeah. But that's what you want, though.
Yeah, it's great racing. They're going side by side in corners where I didn't think it was possible. So, it doesn't look like the safety car's going to be in this lap. The lads just caught up a bit too late.
It has to go a minimum of 2 laps, I think.
Yeah, okay. Unless it's, I think maybe at the end it can only...
Well, yeah, it's a minimum of 2 laps. I think it has to go before it goes in. I think it goes. I think it has to be a full lap of everyone within. With 10 car lengths to each other or whatever it is, but it'll be in the end. It'll be in the end of this lap anyway.
End of this lap. Yeah. And there's Bunsey who's gone into the pits. He's getting off his hard tyres. Wise choice. He might go soft side set. He had nothing to lose there. You know, he's only losing
Those
two
softs are
positions
only going to
maybe.
be good for about 6-7 laps.
Nicky
but
Fervik in as well. Yeah, it's worth it though. You know, these lads are at the back of the field. They don't really have anything to
I'd
lose.
say is going for the softs.
You know, it's a hard enough
Could they
track
be
to
doing
overtake
200
on as well.
IQ? Could they be making the safety car stay out longer? Maybe.
Could be. Bunce's gone back onto his 2-lap own mediums.
That's a good call by Bunty.
Yeah,
They're going to
nice
get the temperature
call.
nice and quickly because obviously they're worn a bit. Why the safety car? I think it was Glenn Mack retired. I think.
Max span out of 4. It was. So McBot still leads again. Pretty flawless race from him. He's been building his gaps at the front. Hasn't really had much stress, to be honest.
Right, so will Gary make these wonderful moves as he did? Will McLox get past these two in front on these fresh-ish
Yeah,
mediums?
McDox is pretty quick, and yeah, those mediums are definitely going to help his cause as well.
Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, everyone's
Hey,
back
wait a
together
minute.
now. So
Fresher mediums than the lads ahead as well.
no penalties for anyone, which is great to see. I'm very surprised. I'll probably have about 9 seconds here Tuesday night.
Yeah, wouldn't be like you can now.
Wouldn't be like me at all. No, loving all the track validation. That's
Yeah,
why they call me Triple C.
Yeah.
Corner Clinton Connell. But anyway. So McBoss, will he do something different, or will he go again at the last corner? He didn't get a good restart, but
No,
Blue
he
Gunner
didn't.
did spin a little bit, so that's why he got so much of a gap, and obviously people can't get past him because he wasn't
Safe
fully
guys in the
spun.
pit lane. McClock can go whenever he wants now.
And
he's gone.
Yeah, not the best of restarts again.
No, I think
Blue
Blue Gunner
Gunner
might even have a run on him
But
here.
Gary is caught sleeping big time. Is he playing the teammate game in here?
Maybe, perhaps. Not too sure if the lads are in a party, but
I wouldn't
here's
think
Joe Mack
so.
now on Jono. Joe Mack and Jono going side by side now into turn 1. McBot kept his lead out front.
Joe Mack breaks a little bit late, but Jonathan will go up the inside. Joe Mack gets a little bit of squirreliness on the car.
Joe Mack might get a bit of a run here, Jono's wide, but he had to get out of the throttle.
Yeah, Jono
Jono just had the car in the perfect place, really.
McLaughlin's
Unlucky
very
from Joe
close
Mack's
to
point
Blue
of view.
Gunner.
Oh, he's gonna go for a dive!
Tries to send it. It's a good opportunity, but not the corner to do it, I'm afraid. Gary's dropping Mailman slightly, but maybe he's just playing the teammate game, holding up everyone, or did he just was he caught sleeping a little bit?
Mail
Not
holding
too
his
sure
own
what's
2
happening.
there.
Joe Mack
keep the lads
and
behind him,
Jono going at it again. Jono needs to save his ERS.
Bunsey and Bud very
Ooh,
close
A
now as
Wheel
well.
nearly smacking the back of
Yeah,
that
seeing
McLaren.
that. Just about caught
Had
the
to
end
get
of
out
that
of the
one.
way. Budge
So McBot's
having an
pulled out
off
with
time
DRS
bit on
now
them
from
on
Blue
them
Gunner.
softs.
Yeah, he is.
I go back over now with McLaughlin. Will he get past Blue Gunner? He has a lot more, well, not a lot more, but a good bit more ERS than Blue Gunner. But they're all going to be burning. Blue Gunner looks absolutely rapid in a straight line.
Does, yeah.
And
He's
Gary
like
has got the Mailman big time. Cav's going to go for a move. Mailman turn 1, will he? Mailman goes slightly defensive. Moves a little bit over, but he kind of.
Yeah, he kept
Jono
I think he
keeps
kept
ahead
it
of
just
Joe
about
Mack.
okay.
Yeah, he moved just the right time, I think.
Yeah.
Good defending by Mailman.
Mag's still close to Blue Gunner, but Blue Gunner takes his corner ahead of him.
Bud's getting held up in a bit of a ERS train here, so Bud's not making up any positions at all. So obviously the softs is whatever, but he's just going to be losing time in the next, I'd say, 4 laps or so. McBot is leading now by 1.1 seconds. He's burning that overtake, but I think we're allowing him to this time. Kella, obviously, because he is in first place. So
He is. He needs to build that gap as much as he can.
yeah.
So Blue Gunner goes a bit deep there. I think Mags broke a bit early.
Mags is probably punching the steering wheel out, but it wants
He's to get past, and that's Cav who's got past Mayo there.
Let's go move for Cav there.
Not too sure
Bunsey's
where he
gone
got past
past
there. It
Budge.
looked like it was going to move. Yeah, Bunsey is a
So
man to
Matt
watch.
looks very
man on a
impatient
mission.
behind Jono. He wants to get past the Ferrari. He thinks he can.
Oh, Jono's getting very close to Mayo now as well.
But he gets a very good run though. Mailman also gets very good traction out of that corner. McLaughlin's Blue Gunner is an absolute rocket ship in a straight line. Jesus.
He is.
He's just, the gap is just huge.
Decky Ferg now at the back is making his way past Budge, the two
Budge
soft
having an
runners.
awful time of it he is on them softs.
He is.
I think it was better to keep his track position more so than quicker tyres.
Oh, Decky Ferg gets...
Probably got a warning there.
Yeah, I'd
probably
imagine
got a warning. Excuse me, sorry.
Budge just going backwards, unfortunately, for him.
Yeah, you're not having the best time of it in these later stages.
Yeah, really, the battle for fifth kind of... There's a big DRS train from Cav all the way down to Bunsey there.
Oh, it's a huge train. Gary not really being able to close up for the back of McLaughlin. These two lads up here seem to be very quick.
Yeah, McLaughlin's just Gary in just a bit of a no man's land there.
Oh, Jono, gone!
Jono's gone!
Jono, big crash
and there's
for
another
Jono.
one, it's Kachiga as well!
Oh, Kachiga and Jono! Oh my goodness,
no.
another
What has
safety
happened
car.
there?
The two boys in the party must be going mental.
I wonder, yeah, that's like a wheel-to-wheel incident, that could be.
But Budge, he's now P11, so one more place, and we now in
it had to have
P8.
been this. It had to have been the lads crashing
Oh
into
yeah,
each
it
other.
was. No, they were behind each
Was it
other.
two separate
It
ones?
was the exit curb of turn 8, whatever it is, turn 7 or
Yeah,
9.
but it's just the two of them lose it at the same time,
I
just
think
by
they were
chance.
just pushing so hard, and Blue
Yeah.
Gunner is in for softs. I don't think that's the best decision for him whatsoever.
But Budge is in as well. Yeah, Blue Gunner. What is Blue Gunner doing
Budge
here?
has gone back on. Oh, sorry, he hasn't reached his pit.
He's going softs again. But yeah, Blue Gunner, a bit of an interesting one for him. He had a really good position.
So FaZe McBot has to do it all over again, and Gary's back now in his podium position.
You have to feel for FaZe McBot. I was in the same situation as him in Netherlands last year. I kept building gaps, controlled the race, but it was safety car after safety car, and eventually I spun under one. So, yeah, it's definitely probably a frustrating race for him. He just wants no more safety cars. He wants to build this gap and get out of here. Thanks for the cheese and take the win.
Thanks for the cheese is right. Merci pour la fromage, as Big Slater would say in French.
Not too sure if anyone does Spanish here, but I'm sure for where we are, if anyone's
I think Slater knows
they're
it in
leaving sort of
Spanish if he wants to
junior
elaborate.
yeah. I know that unfortunately I do French in school, so I know the merci pour la fromage, but I'm not too acquainted with the Spanish language.
Very good one to learn if you want to learn a language, because pretty much half the world, 3/4 of the world speaks it. So, and actually, did we give predictions at the start, Kella? I don't think we did.
No, but I was lads didn't even get them in the chats.
No.
So, we may as well predict it now, shouldn't we?
Well, I think FaZe McQuad is going to keep this.
Hopefully,
I think this
it'd
is
be
going to stay as it is. I think.
Yeah, it might it'll just be interesting seeing how we saw that that DRS train from Cav all the way down to it was Cav all the way down pretty much. That was a DRS train. So will we see that reappear again? Or maybe might be that battle for that last podium spot. McBot and Mags look just too fast today nearly. Hopefully maybe Gary could get involved as well though.
Yeah, Gary obviously, I don't know, will he play the team game holding up everyone, but obviously his job is probably to get past McLaughlin. Maybe try to hold him up as best as he can.
Yeah.
My YouTube app is glitching here like crazy. Back on now, I think.
I think one of the lads are saying now is Michael's a bit of ASMR, so if you're into that shit, lads, just let me know. I'll keep it going.
Yeah, if my mic's a little too loud, I'll take it away from him. I'll have to check every now and again. The safety car has a big
should
2
be in
laps.
this lap. Yeah, well, it is 2 laps now.
Usually goes in on this straight. Yep, there we go. Right, so, very, Jesus Christ, McLaughlin's got very close to the Haas of McBot.
Cav got close to Gary as well, so
yeah, has to be
McBot's had
careful.
2 restarts already.
Decky Ferg!
5 for Bunsey, and Bunsey gets 5 as well. Now,
yeah.
they should probably
Decky
be
Ferg
removed
is
at
going
the
to be
end.
getting an extra 5 seconds.
Mm.
Now, Will McGoat, when is he going to go again? Because he's gone at the last corner and they have not been good restarts. And he cannot afford to get a bad restart against McLaughlin on some mediums. But obviously, will those mediums be as good as the hards? Will they be better than the hards? Will they be worse than the hards? I don't know.
He's waiting now, he's not gone yet.
Yeah, he's chilling out.
Still
He's chilling
not
out.
gone,
Now he's
yeah.
gone.
He's played it a bit better this time.
But McLaughlin wasn't close.
still very close to him.
Oh, McLaughlin's hit the back of McBot. Oh my goodness.
Does that mean
That's
McNaugh's getting his
huge.
penalty?
Yeah, that
will it?
should be. I think. Well, oh, carnage maybe. Oh,
what is happening
about
back
16
here?
people wide here.
Oh my god.
Mayo Man goes P6. Blue Gunner and we go on the outside. A very good move. Oh, he goes off the track.
Adamina's got very, very wide.
Yeah, he lets
Spinner,
lets
that's
Blue Gunner.
Bunsey's gone. Bunsey spun.
Oh, poor Bunsey's gone. But Alan Williams left that place back through. Fair play to him.
Oh, Mayo Man's on the grass. And Joe Back goes by. And
Oh
now
my god.
Blue Gunner's on the grass as well.
What is Decky Ferg's now
What has
P4 all
happened
of a sudden?
back there?
He's in the back of
And here
Irish
comes
Gary.
Blue Gunner on the inside of Mayo. Mayo's trying to stick around the outside, but Blue Gunner's just going to hold it.
Mayo Man's dropping a lot of places there.
He has, unlucky for some.
So obviously, pending report, like pending, will Decky Ferg get an extra 5 seconds and will the Glocks get an extra 5 seconds? Because that's the rules we have.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Obviously, we'll have to see.
Might not
Who's
win
that
on
gone
track
for a
now.
spin? Blue Gunner's dropped a few places. He had a bit of a spin. Budge up
might have.
P9.
Looks like he has, yeah. He's just probably had a bit of a moment more than a spin.
6 laps, 7 laps to go. Oh, Decky Ferg catching the car. Jesus Christ. Went off.
Didn't see that,
He had
mate.
a Togs filler. Big snap.
McLaugh's then closing on McBot still. He has those softer compound tyres, but
Well,
they are a little bit older.
Yeah, I don't think though they're going to be as good as the hards. Two
Oh,
lads
New Zealand
burning
flag
it. That
down sector
is
3. That's Bunsey's DNF.
Once he's retired, that the pits are on track.
No, it looks like on track, but he's probably just lost it coming out of the last corner. Those
Will
tyres
he
probably
run a
still
safety
a
car
little
or
hot.
be a VSC or anything?
Don't know, it might be a bit late.
They're quite
for
far
that.
away, so I don't think so. Well, I hope not.
No.
I
Yeah,
kind of want these last 5
That'd
laps
be
to
your
go
fourth
quickly.
safety car, yeah. Especially for McBot, he wouldn't want another one.
No, definitely. Oh, definitely not. I'd be cracking up.
Oh, Blue Gunner makes his way past Budge then, so everyone who finishes this race is going to get some sort of points.
Oh yeah,
19
lads, get
minutes.
points if you finish. That's all I'm going to say. Had no wing. Oh, sorry, fortunate there for Bunsey. Hit the pit wall.
Oh,
Very easy done, I'm afraid.
we could see maybe a bit of a shake-up in the standings here. There's a few that have kind of you know, a few at the top
Obviously, just going to say,
there's,
Gary probably will win this on track, but obviously with the 5 seconds,
think
McBot will
McBot
probably get
should be
removed,
the
I'd
winner,
say.
yeah.
So it could be a Haas one too, by the looks of it.
looks it for
Let's
now.
hope
Yeah.
so.
Decky Ferg, of course, probably extra 5 pending. So
Yeah,
that
he
might
he
put Cav
could
into
probably
the-
drop down even to P9 or even P10.
Yeah, that could put Calv in for speak about the podium or a shout for a podium.
It
rather.
put oh yeah, obviously with McLaughlin as well. Cav could get P3. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Probably should do. It's kind of his P3 to lose at the moment, you'd imagine.
Yeah, exactly. If Cav finishes P2, which it looks like he will on track, he should be P3.
Well, P3, yeah.
Well, he's,
Oh, yeah,
he
he
definitely
Yeah, might
should
finish
be.
P3 on track, but
Yeah, he's only around. He's cutting it close. He's around 2.8, 2.9. So yeah, he's 3 seconds behind the lead. He's 2.7 around. Ooh, he's out of that
Well,
now
he'll
at the
need to
moment.
well, who's he need to stay in between?
He needs to
he'll
stay
need to
within McLaughlin, and I'm watching it here. So McLaughlin is a half 10 behind FaZe
Well, he
McLaughlin.
needs to be within 10 seconds of him, no?
Oh yeah, I should get the extra 5.
Yeah.
Oh, McLaughlin, Gary.
Oh,
Sorry, McLaughlin,
McBot.
McBot, sorry, Jesus. McLaughlin, McBot. I thought it was Gary who was going past him there. But McLaughlin will be captain though, that's the thing. McBot is derating. That's more like it. Everyone derating except Cav. He's on a very good amount. Oh, Joe, what happened to Cav?
Oh, what has happened to Cal?
He's P6.
What? What?
Oh, I just missed that trying to figure out.
Yeah. What was happening at the top?
Oh, it happened so quickly. A Whelan's very close to the Red Bull now. Geez, Joe Mack could be on for a podium now.
He could.
After having an absolutely horrible race.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll mean a different move on Cav. Oh, bit of contact.
He's gonna stick the wheel down there.
A Whelan.
He's gonna give in. Oh, yeah, it's good for A Whelan to back out of that, I think. Two don't go into one there. And there's yellows.
Oh, that is Blue Gunner. Here goes Face McBot. Will he get past him now on the straight? Oh, he looks like he might.
McLox is derating.
McLox isn't using any of his overtake. Still 2 more laps to go. Ooh.
McBot is back up into the lead.
And Gary's kind of by himself, so staying forward with the leaders. Mailman's gone past Blue Gunner. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Ooh, Adam Whelan, he's still behind Cav, we'll stay on board with the 2 leaders.
Blue Gunner's into the pits. So not too many close gaps now. Joe Mack to Decky Fur probably closer, sorry, A Whelan to Cav and battle for that P6 position.
So McBot's gone past McLox, but McLox is going to have an opportunity to overtake him now once again.
Oh, and there's someone very slow there. Joe Mack was very slow off of that corner. And here comes A Whelan down the inside of Cav. He's getting the elbows right out there.
And he gets his man.
Cav's gonna have to give way.
Yeah, good move for A Whelan
definitely
there.
There was a good bit of contact
let's see, will McLox get Face McBot?
Hard done by.
Obviously he is a pending 5 seconds maybe, so I don't know, but we'll have to see after the race. Here he goes now for a move. He's not even using any of his ERS, but yeah, I think he's
going to get done this lap, wouldn't he?
I think
he would have.
I would personally.
That's a win on track, yeah. Or no, sorry, he'll have one more lap to do it.
Yeah, he will have one more, but you never know. McBot could get a good exit, or he could get a bad exit. You never know. I'll probably get it done this lap.
ERS.
Adam Whelan, he's on the back of Joe Mack. Joe Mack derating. Will Adam go on the outside of the Aston Martin? No, he won't.
Hey, ho man, fastest lap. We'll get an extra point for that. For the moment. Blue Gunner though also trying to set that fastest lap.
Let's see this gap between the 1 and 2. Ooh, McLoughlin, there you go. Look, gets a very little bit of a squirrely moment. He definitely got a warning for there. A Whelan, Joe Mack, keep an eye on that. Ooh, goes a bit wide. Here we go. That's what I could have been saying. McGuack could get a good exit. I would assume those mediums are better. Those hards are better than the mediums right now. So Irish Gary also very close to this as well. Here we go now. McLox. Will he get past Face McBot now? He's using all the overtakes, so is McBot, but McBot doesn't have to use it. McLox, I think you want to get this done on the track.
Yeah, it's an easy pass, I think.
Yeah, 100% up the inside, turn 1.
Definitely going to get a warning for there. Adam Whelan's gone past Joe Mack as well.
Very well done,
Adam Whelan might be on for a podium here.
Yeah, I think he's just out of that at the moment. Anyway, going back and forth with the 2
leaders. It needs to be
leaders.
that 10 seconds, that's all, I think. Of Decky and McLox.
And McLox, yeah.
But yeah, will McBot find a way past McLox to win on track? It doesn't look like it. It looks like Gary's going to win on track, but we think McBot is going to be our true winner, if you like.
Yeah, he should get a 5 seconds removed because I think he was the one hit. So
he was, when I was on board, he did nothing wrong anyway.
He also was in first, so I think he definitely was the one that was hit.
Yeah.
McLock's got very defensive there.
Gunner
gets the fastest lap, yeah.
2 points.
Emma Tracy can't bear to look. She's saying, so McLaughlin's coming around now the last sector. I think FaZe McBot should definitely win this.
Oh, Decky gets 3 seconds, don't think that's really going to matter.
So McLaughlin's coming across the line, on track to win it, but Gary, he's going to jump to P1, but I think it's going to be FaZe McBot in first place. And Alan Whelan
And
P4,
Whelan.
so I think he's
So
going to be in the.
he's on the podium.
He should be in the podium. Yeah, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a
from my
Haas 1-2 and a Ferrari P3.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the general consensus.
I think
the
so.
lads
Anyway.
There's admins in the chat that could confirm. That would be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not too. I know you are yourself, but in case we've got it horribly wrong, good to get a different perspective on it.
Yeah, I'll have to see now. But Blue Gunner's the last man coming up. He's coming last sector now.
Ooh, it's a bit of a hectic race for Spain.
Yeah, was it 3 safety cars there at the end with no safety cars at all for the last most of it. Oh, Blue Gunner to the pits, thank you. Going to finish in the pit anyway.
Well, it's not against the rules.
No, Michael Schumacher, I think did it 1 year. It's a 5-second speed in the pit lane.
Yeah.
And there we go, across the line. Anyways, there we go, lads.
The boom is back.
Boom is back.
That's still that win might just still evade him though.
Boom is back up the ring. Excellent, excellent race.
Despite not finishing. Yeah, super racing the lads. We saw some great display of racing there. Mayo Man and who was it? It was Mayo and was it Mayo and Butch? No, it wasn't. It was Mayo and someone anyway. Who had a great display of racing there.
It was Mayo and Gary.
That's what it was around turn 3.
So, not sure in terms of places. I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do. I'll invite the 3.
Oh, and so
for
Mag's
now,
actually got the fastest lap as well.
So Mag's got fastest lap, yeah. So obviously Gary P1 on track. So I think Mike Bach takes P1, Gary P2, and I'm fairly sure Alan Whelan's gonna be P3. But P5 is Joe Mack, Cav P6, P7 for Decky Ferg, P8 for Budge, P9 for Mayo, and Blue Gunner is P10. So we've 9 DNFs today, which is obviously a lot, but it's a very tricky track as well. But a bit of force for everyone else. But that's what I'm saying now for the podium. Could be right, mightn't be right. I'm not too sure, but
just make sure to get the race director there as well.
Oh yeah, man. I'm actually very proud. No one actually got a track limits warning. Oh, did they? Oh, Decky Ferg did.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, he got one. Did. Oh, Decky.
There was someone earlier as well. I think it was one of the Mercedes. Could have been Smoking Aces.
He was smoking. Oh, he retired anyway, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, not too many. Not too many 3 seconds. Which is nice to see.
So I think our provisional classification is McBop P1. Just one more time, is McBop P1, Gary P2, and A. Whelan P3.
So I think that's what it should be.
Yeah, I'll get the lads into the party.
But what I'll do, if you want to actually invite the actual 1, 2, 3 now. And
so the one that...
The actual, so Gary, McBot and McLaughlin, just invite them lads there. And then we'll, the proper classification will be put in the instant report. Whenever that's done, just in case, you know what I mean, anything is whatever. So
if it would show, the PlayStation is taking its time here.
Oh, as it likes to. Nice to see a Haas up in at the top. It's nice.
Yeah.
You don't see it too much in real life, but actually I think it's a very underrated car in my opinion.
Haven't driven it myself
in terms of livery.
Yeah, nice livery on it as well. Not too sure about the drivability on it though.
Yeah, it's not the nicest car to drive in the game, but the livery I think is quite underrated.
There's McBall invited. Need to get Mags in here now. Oh god, Mag's username is could you get Mags actually, so I don't have him added, so
I actually I'll sorry now for the blue screen, ladies and gents. Need to invite McLaughlin in. Oh, bloody PlayStation is like an airplane, it is. Hopefully McLaughlin now has a mic. There you go. Sorry, no, blue screen, everyone. Just make sure, lads, McBod and Gary, obviously your audio's being shared so everyone can hear you. Be great. There we go.
It's everyone there now.
Is everyone here? Hello, hello.
Yep.
Hello. Mags, you here?
I'm here, aye.
Perfect. Is your audio being shared, buddy?
It is, aye.
Perfect. Perfect. So obviously the two Haas lads are P1, P2. I'm fairly sure, but obviously yourself, Mags, P2 on track.
P1 on track.
It should be P1, like 100%.
Yeah.
But
I didn't touch phase McBod at all, like.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously we'll see that after the race if you did or didn't. But obviously at the moment you're P2 on track. But obviously pending in 5 seconds if you're getting it or not. But anyway, a good race from yourself. Obviously that safety car helping massively there. Obviously because you pitted onto the mediums. So it's very good pace there on them. You stayed out. Was it? Sorry, it was Flemo. You started on. Was it softs? You started on, or was it hard?
I started on the soft side. I just went with a gamble and I had a feeling that the cars might have came out, so just had the strategy and they put on the other tires, like so.
Obviously, you got 3 safety cars at the end, so they're kind of obviously.
I came a bit annoying then, like.
yeah, obviously, a bit annoying for yourself, but good race overall. Obviously, a lot of lads crashing and spinning in front of you, so I suppose you were just picking up places as they came. But overall, I'd say you could probably say you were happy enough with the race. Obviously, you'll have to see now in terms of result what you get, but leaves it up to the stewards. But I suppose in yourself, you're probably happy enough.
100% die, because that's what you said once. We just get this sorted, like.
100%.
I think in my eyes it's a P1, like.
Yeah, but sure, look, you get good pace anyway, so that's a positive thing out of today anyway.
Well, cheers, man, cheers.
But obviously, where we're racing next week. Hold on, I need to get that up.
Netherlands.
Holland,
Netherlands. So, how are you fixed for Netherlands next race?
That's what I mean. I enjoy Holland, hey, but Liverpool Cup final next Sunday. So
depends on if you're sober or.
Well, if they get bit, like, you know what I mean, I might stop drinking and then come on. You know, we'll see what I can do, yeah.
Anyway, good luck in that anyway. We might see you in Netherlands anyway next Sunday.
Well done, then. I might everyone, like, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully it goes your way anyway. But anyway, very well done to yourself, Mags. But,
cheers, man.
We'll move on to Gary. Obviously, finished P1 at the track, but obviously there's 5 seconds has been floating around here, so I'm assuming...
We don't know where anyone is.
Yeah, pretty much. Alan Whelan could be third, we're not too sure, but
yeah.
I don't want to be throwing out any places or anything, but we're reckoning that you're P2 anyway. So obviously, good race to yourself. Obviously, you've been a long time since you've been up on the podium. And,
yeah, season 3 was the last time. Yeah.
Just tell me what happened to you on that pit straight.
Yeah, so I knew the safety car was going to come in the next lap, so I turned on my tyre temps and there were ice blocks. So I said, right, may start warming these up, and I just hit the throttle and it's gone. Luckily I did. Yeah, just tried to warm up the back, the rear tyres, tried to burn them up a bit, and just lost it. Luckily I didn't hit the wall though.
Yeah, 100%.
Jesus, because Slater was in the party with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everything, you know. You fucking listen to me, stuff. But yeah. But yeah, that was it. Just a moment of stupidity. So I knew then the next lap, as soon as the car came in, I had to get back up as quick as I could. So
I said you had the bit between your teeth, but to be honest, not trying to lick your arse or Mayo's arse, but some of the best racing I've ever seen for yourself and Mayo there in the first sector. That was mental. Say the hard from 190.
Neither of us wanted to give it up. Like, it was good.
No, definitely not. It was good race. In fairness, Emma Tracy was very happy in the chat here, so she's delighted.
Shout out to Emma David, watch every race. No matter how shit I be, how many DNFs I get, they're always watching. So
always waving the flag for Clara.
Always.
But obviously Netherlands next, and I think you actually quite like the Netherlands.
Yeah, I got good results there last year in in tier 2. I think came 4th just playing Josh in there, so I do like it, yeah. So once it doesn't rain, should be okay.
Yeah, should be alright, but fair play to anyway, Gary. But
Cheers,
sure we might see you again next week. But anyway, we're going to move on to MacBot, who we believe is in P1. Obviously, FaZe, that was a masterclass in itself. Obviously, very frustrating, I'm assuming, with the safety cars. Obviously, trying to build a gap and then another safety car, and I think were you kind of getting a bit annoyed, or was it just kind of you knew you were quicker than everyone?
Sure, yeah, the safety cars just came out and they were coming out every single lap, I'd say. I'd say we had more laps under the safety car than the actual race. It's just annoying, like, it's annoying to get going again, like, I'm scared, I say if I like spin under the safety car or something, which I seem to do a lot, so, I don't know, I felt like I was able to pull a gap, but yeah, McGloss gave me a good race at the end.
It's a great race, yeah,
5 seconds, the 5 seconds I say I've kept P1 anyway, because I don't think I was in the wrong there, but sure it's the stewards, like I can't say anything, but yeah, it wasn't a bad race anyway, so.
No, it was not, definitely a very good race from everyone's side. It's a very tricky track, like, but at the start there you kind of just, I think it was like a 5 or some second gap you built to your teammate, but it was a good race for yourself anyway, and obviously a bit more patient with the all ERS anyway. I think everyone would comment wasn't gone too quickly today, but obviously Netherlands next Sunday. Have you done much practice around there?
No, I haven't really looked at it, but I'd say a good bit of practice and it'll be a good race for sure.
Hopefully hopefully. Well done anyway, buddy. But very well done anyway to everyone. And thank you, Kella, for joining me. And obviously if Adam Whelan's on the podium, obviously we'll have to see, but well done to everyone anyway for a tricky track. But anyway, I'm going to round it off there, lads and ladies. Thank you for watching League of Ireland. We have Tier 4 tomorrow at 9 o'clock and Tier 1 at 10 o'clock Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 o'clock for Tier 2. So make sure to tune in for that. So yeah, that'll be me anyway. So I'm going to round it off there. So stay safe and goodbye, everyone.